Welcome, welcome. We'll get started in just a few minutes. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Put like here. I only see that one message. You can text me. I got my phone pulled up beside me if you'd rather. We can chat there. I can't reply, but I can chat. What's up, Harper? Do you have some players tonight? I haven't even had a chance to look and see who all had who tonight. About the basketball. We can, we'll chat afterwards, or I'll give you a buzz afterwards. Just one. Who do you have? I know Corey has Casey. Who do you have, Chris? Reed. All right, cool. All right, we're going to come through for both of you guys tonight. I feel it. I'm excited about this one. Heard lots of good stuff. I watched a few. Yeah, don't type that in the chat. There you go, Bill. I want to see. I've watched two cases, and they both had Sammy Sosa autos, and that was pretty cool. You had a Sammy Sosa in yours, didn't you, Corey? That was one of them I saw. Yeah, the Sammy's cool. You don't see him a lot. Alright, it's 9:02. We're going to get this ball rolling. When are you doing your next? So if y'all are looking for more Leaf player breaks, check out Breaking Mania on eBay. Corey will be doing some as well. And we'll be doing some more also. It's one of our favorites. Both of us dig the Leaf. Alright, here we go. Full case. Leaf Ultimate Draft. So Corey's got some Saturday. We'll be doing some more a week from tonight. Paul will be doing a case at his place next Thursday. Or at least that's the plan. Could be me or Paul. There's our boxes. Oh, as cool as the other side of the pillow there on that dismount. Steven was watching earlier. He's at home tonight. I am flying solo. So there are 12 boxes. Nice, nice, Bill. It's possible. He may be. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. Box number one. My only complaint is they're not already top loaded for us. So we'll be doing this is some flies tonight. There's Steve. Closed. I figured that would be a big night for them. Are they always closed or just COVID closed? Alright, there's our box. Very similar to the way they did wrestling. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get a cover card so we can hide a little bit. We're going with the Atlanta Braves Go cover card. So here we go. Yeah, I would think it would be a big night. First up, Novelli Marte, 12 of 25. These are sharp. Yeah? Oh, not talking to me. You're right, 100-point like glove. Next up, Hunter Brown base auto. Hello, ladies. Next up, we have a Justin Foscue, 29 of 75. These cards are sharp. I'm going to go have my 8th helping of banana pudding after we finish this break. They do look good. They look good. They are very similar to the wrestling and football. Same, a couple tweaks in the design, but very similar. They look sharp. Trying to keep my piles so I can do a good. We got a low number one here, I think. How about Austin Hendrick, 19 of 50. A little Under Armour cap. I guess they can use that logo. We won't skunk you. Have faith in me. Have faith in me. We know Corey did not have a great Thanksgiving. Yep, Eagle brand, baby. Eagle brand. Oh, so good. I waited all day. She made it last night. I didn't eat it until after we ate today, like at 5 o'clock. It was so good. So good. It's my favorite dessert of all time. So, next up, how about Miguel Geraldo base auto? Got a little off the sticker there. Actually, no, he didn't. He's all on the sticker. Just kind of abruptly ended a couple of those letter sticks on the H there. Everything Jennifer made today was outstanding. Outstanding. The lady can roast a turkey, I can tell you that much. She just wanted to be close to you. I don't know, Corey, any on-card autos, or are they all stickers? Everything I've seen in the breaks I've watched have been stickers. But I've noticed on football and wrestling and baseball for Ultimate, they did all stickers this year for some reason. I think it's just because they wanted to get them out early. Next up, here's a nice one. How about Fernando Tatis Jr.? Number to 15. My favorite part about Ultimate this year is the vets on the checklist. Acuna, Tatis, Sammy Sosa, Pedro Martinez. Well, they've stepped up their game on the checklist, in my opinion. That's a beauty. Number to 15. And I'm sure they're all fairly short printed, but still, just to have an opportunity at some of those vets is nice. Pretty card. All right, box one, not too shabby. So does everybody have to? Oh, it's not that Pedro Martinez? Okay. I should have known that. But when I saw Sammy Sosa, I just assumed. Oh, look, Pedro and Sammy. I should not have assumed that. All right, we'll scratch that. He's not one of the vets. Thank you, Chris. Good to know. Got a couple different style autos in this spot. I don't guess I am. I thought about it, but I don't think I am. First up, Ronnie Mauricio. 38 of 50 on the old Leaf Gold rookie design. I was talking to somebody last night. Corey, Steven, I think we need to get a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe together. Oh, Pedro. Okay, so it is his son. Okay, that's cool. 30 of 50. We need to get a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe account together and buy the Fleer name from Upper Deck and start making our own cars. This is cool. How about a Pete Crow Armstrong 46 of 50? I like that. Ultimate Destinations. Sharp set. I've also heard lots of good things about Mr. Armstrong, or Mr. Crow Armstrong. I think we can make some sweet cards. Put our minds together. I don't think they're using the Fleer name for anything anymore, but I think they still own it. Next up, 21 of 25, Jonathan Stever. Yeah, I read some article about him the other day. I heard Mr. Crow is a stud. I think we could co-manage Fleer sports cards, don't you? Next up, here's a nice name. How about Mr. Mick Abel, 45 of 50. Also stud. I don't know if surely we'll get to use the old, we could use the brands too, like Fleer and Fleer Ultra and all that good stuff. I'm down. Let's do it. Jordan doesn't need that money. Let's make that our goal. Next up, got a big one coming up after this. How about Nick Garcia, 48 of 50. Now, Fleer had some cool products back in the day. They had some bad ones, but they had some cool ones too. Somebody give Jordan a call and see if he's down with that. No, don't start the skunked on me yet. We're only on box 2. Alright, last one is a doozy. How about Mr. Wander Franco, 25 of 25. Had some studs in these 2 boxes so far. Now we have to pump them up. We can't bring them down. Future baggage claim handler at the airport. You can rank them that way, like stud. Future burger flipper could be like the lowest ranking in our prospect ranking list. I saw people selling them yesterday for as high as $170 a box, and they were snap filling. It's crazy. It's insane to me. Guess I won't be opening any Prism this year, which is fine. I think you'll be seeing us doing a lot more baseball. We just can't afford basketball and football right now. It's insane. We got a redemption coming up. Alika Williams, 16 of 25. A lot of nice low number stuff. I think it does. I'm serious though. I think we start a Kickstarter account and just kind of say, are y'all tired of the brands that are out there? Yep, racing, baseball, for sure. We need to, Steven and I don't know if you looked today, Steven. Corey and I looked around for some Black Friday deals and didn't find much today, so we're going to start looking again tomorrow. Alright, we got a redemption for Connor Phillips. And as you know, I don't know anything about hockey. I would have to have somebody educate me. Connor Phillips. So as y'all know, this could be a 1 of 1 all the way to a base. You won't know until you fulfill it. That's exactly what we said too. And I don't even know the blowout's going to do anything. They may just stick to that 10% off site wide and be done. Connor Phillips. The hardest part for us with hockey is it's hard for us to get because we don't have a store. So, we'll do one more and I'll give a little shout out. How about Daniel Cabrera, 2 of 15. I like the foil they use on the of-15s. 2 of 15. If you are not in our Facebook group, please check us out on Facebook at 3 Kings of Cardboard Break Group. Just search for us, click join, and we'll add you. We also have a business page, but there is a link on the business page to the Facebook group. So definitely join us there. We do a lot of breaks there. We actually have a giveaway up right now for a few prizes, so y'all go check it out and get in that giveaway. It ends at midnight tonight, so go check it out. Midnight Central. Nate Nicholas, also to 15. Yeah, I think we could take the good, 9 more boxes, and the bad from all the products out there. And our Fleer, we could dominate with Fleer. Next up, this is our Destinations. I'm digging this set. Hudson Haskin, numbered 4 of 75. I just think that's a cool insert, or a cool design. Future Burger Flipper. I bet guys would not sign for us though if they had to sign a card that said Future Burger Flipper. They'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not signing crap for you guys. All right, and the last one, usually a good name. How about Mr. Bayron Laura, 46 of 75. I'm taking my time, so if I'm going too slow for you guys, I apologize. I figure we'll enjoy something fuzzy in there. Well, we'll get a new one. I don't know what that is. More like cotton. All right, 9 to go. Watch, we'll hit Harper one of one tonight. I remember when, was it Proline football? Didn't they do a wives set? I remember Joe Montana's wife being good looking and having a card. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the stickers, but it is convenient. It makes it easy. Garrett Mitchell, 7 of 50. That's true. If they sign the stickers, they won't know they're going on the Burger Flipper insert, will they? I don't see a clear. We haven't had a clear yet. Next up, Ian Seymour, 75 of 75. All right, we're hiring Thomas as part of our board of directors of our Fleer endeavor. Next up, we got a low number one here. JT Ginn, 3 of 25. Thomas, you've earned yourself a seat at the table. That's the kind of ideas we need. Next up, we're going a little Fleer Gold Rookie design of Patrick Bailey, 6 of 75. Golden sombrero insert. Oh, that'd be huge. On this date, a little game used piece from that game. Austin Riley wore the golden sombrero. Fleer, we keep it real. I like it. See, this is money. This is golden. This is good stuff. Ivan Herrera, base auto. There you go, Thomas. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know. Do I want to pound banana pudding at 10 o'clock at night? I probably do. 3 strikeouts. Not a scratch on this bat. Alright, our last card is usually a good one. How about Jared Jones? And it's not only good, it's a 1 of 1. Yes, cheaters of the game. That would be awesome. This trash can was not used in any particular game or event. 1 of 1 Jared Jones. Congratulations. Appears to be a purple parallel. It looks black, but you catch it in the light and you see it's purple. One to one. Alright, 8 to go. Sweet. So I will give Leaf credit. Unlike Panini and Topps, it's very unlikely to have a case without the big names in it. Now, you obviously can't have every name on the checklist, but you can go case after case of a Panini product or a Topps product without any big names. But in Leaf, football, and baseball, you usually see them hit the big sit-downs. That's awesome. See, you guys are helping us brainstorm. We make it one day. We're going to come back to we're going to save this video in this chat and say this is where the ideas were born. First up, Luis Medina, 32 of 50. Now we're going to keep it real on the good players too, though. We're just going to keep it real. So, like superstar in the making, Luis Robert. Strikeout king, Austin Riley, 32 of 50. I'm picking on Austin Riley because I like Austin Riley. Yes, agree. Very few dupes too. Leaf does do a great job with what they, without having a license. 19 of 25, Leover Peguero. I'm sure it's pronounced a little different, but we're going to go that way tonight. I hope we get some. We should have some Leaf in the game used coming sooner or later. That stuff is outstanding. If y'all haven't opened that before. Dax Fulton, base auto. The Leaf Ultimate Wrestling was really fun this year. Destined for rookie ball. And then we can apologize when we say that about somebody and they make it to the big league. Carmen Mladzinski. Probably butchered his name. This draft class being so new, I've got to, by the time Bowman comes out, I'll have these names a little better. Behind that, oh, we got a monster after this. Diego Cartaya, 27 of 50. That's right, being a needle or a blood sample. So Cartaya to 50. They're about to make somebody happy. So we've said the last card has been big names for the most part. How about boom, Mr. Jason Dominguez, Incredible Hulk, 49 of 50. That's a pretty darn clean auto for him. It does go off the sticker a little bit on that bottom left side, But that is a pretty solid auto. Well, your guy is not going to be the last. He was a top 10 pick, though, I think you got, right? Wasn't it Reed Detmer in that he had? But he ain't going to be the last guy in the pack, though. That's a beauty. Not even halfway. Plenty of time. So, all right, we're going to look back on Thanksgiving 2020. It was a crappy year, but it was the year that Flair baseball was reborn. Mistress Relic. Oh, Lord. Now you're going into bench warmer territory. That's a whole other line of product. Not to give away the guy on the back, because that's usually a good one. All right, first up, Bryce Ball. It's a nice name for the Braves. He can hit some homers, strikes out a lot, but hits some homers. And has a very tiny BB signature. Yeah, I know who it is. It's that Big Rings, isn't it? I know he does them, or has done them. Next up, Werner Blakely, 6 of 25. Oh, well, Big Rings does them too. I don't know how often he does them, but I've seen him do them before. Bid on your favorite lady. How about 3 of 10, Nick York? Yeah, I'm sure there's some inappropriate. Those are you have to mark not for children on your YouTube feed. That is for sure. Nick York. 3 of 10. They do, man. And they break them. They do, just like we did tonight, a player break, but a model break, I guess you would call it. There's at least 2 that do them on eBay now, because I didn't know there was a bench warmer breaks, but there's another guy who does them too. Next up, there's Pedro. Not the Pedro I was thinking, but there is a Pedro Martinez. We have a set for the ladies. Why are we discriminating against the ladies? Cameron's coming deep with the ideas. Next up, 21 of 25, Nick Bitsko. We would have to hire some ladies to run that division for us. All right, last card. Usually a doozy. Let's see what we got here. A 4 of 15, Garrett Crochet. Or Crochet. I'm not familiar with the Garrett. 4 of 15. It is low numbered though. Oh, now you're going too far. I'm out at scratch and sniff. Yeah, they used to do the Kiss cards in some of the wrestling products, and they stopped doing it for some reason. They used to sell really well. Alright, that was probably our weakest box yet. 6 to go. We must have ran Harper off because I haven't gotten a skunk in the comments of it. Nick. Is Nick a big prospect? I'm just not familiar with him. First up, Rafael Marcan. 9 of 75. There he is. Come on, you gotta haggle me till I come through for you. But I will say, you have not quite been yourself the last few times you've been the break. You have been fairly quiet. Next up, Nick Lofton. Base variety. Steven can tell you. I can picture who you're talking about, but I don't remember her name. Next up, Gage Workman. He's got a cool name. 40 of 50 on the Gage. That's right. Harper's a wrestling fan. He knows too. Yeah, I remember Stacy Keeler too. I tell you what, when you do wrestling breaks, especially current, like products with current wrestlers, the ladies outsell the men like crazy. Like crazy. Next up, we got Justin Lang, 17 of 75. I'm liking the gold rookie design. My wrestling days go back further. Next up, it's a cool card. Miguel Vargas, Destinations. Come on, camera. You're acting up on me now. Alright, last card. Do we have a doozy again? This looks like it might be the 15. It is Zach Veen, 3 of 15. The camera started acting up the end of last break. I did too. Ooh, I don't know if I could do a team break of this one. I would have to have the cheat sheet handy, that's for sure. The 15 parallel is my favorite. I like how those shine. I want to see a clear. I don't have a clear. I know there's only a few per case usually, but I want to clear and a paper. I mean, not paper. Sammy Sosa. This is the first of several we will do. We'll probably keep it on our Thursday night rotations as to not cross over with. Changed my life. Not crossover with Corey there at Breaking Mania, so we'll keep them on different nights. Next up, Ben Hernandez, 6 of 15. We only got a few boxes of Prism draft picks, so I'm not sure. We'll probably do those in the group, more than likely. A lot numbered to 15 tonight. Next up, how about another one to 15? Mason Wynn, 6 of 15. My 15 stack's getting pretty high over here. Next up, we got a base this time. Aaron Sabato. Oh, maybe it'll be the very last card of the very last box. That'd be awesome. think any guess would be awesome. Here we go. Here's a nice name. How about Dylan Carlson, 1 of 10. Dylan Carlson, 1 of 10. That's a sharp card of a big name. That is some heat. This stuff's still really well. One of the breaks I watched last night pulled a nice clear out of his, number to 4. We got Burl Caraway. Old Burl. Yeah, it is a bigger check. I was surprised when I started listing the names. It's about, I would say, 25 to 30 bigger than usual. Which I was surprised, given that the draft was so small this year. Uh-oh, we gotta get y'all out of the nervous group. And last but not least, Emerson Hancock. That was a base. I'm surprised that was the last card in the box. But we had 2 of 15s and an of 10 in the middle, so that was still a pretty strong box. Alright, 4 to go. Fat lady's not singing yet. I don't want all y'all on the skunk train, especially the guys hanging out. We gotta get y'all off the skunk train. I got the lucky ducky back there. Yeah, I will say, Lisa, that's been one of the more entertaining. We got a printing plate on the back, so 1 of 1 coming up. It's been one of the more entertaining threads we have had in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. First up, Devi Garcia. It's going to be the skunk airplane. It's crashing. We don't want that. Let me ride that train and ride it. Alright, next up, AJ Vukovic. It's a sweet uniform he's wearing there. Wow, there we go. That's a way to rebound from a skunk. Yes, this is a good board meeting. I'm gonna jot down everybody's names, and so when we make it big, we can make sure everybody has a say in the board meeting. Next up, Yobert Sanchez. I like that name. 10 of 50. That's right. We need to. This can be business expenses. Fleer. We keep it real. I wasn't sure. I think this is the first time we've ever broken on Thanksgiving. And we did 2 in our group today. And then this one on eBay. So I wasn't sure, but it's been a pretty active day. J. Juan Bay. A little streaking on the auto. Juan. I was watching a break last night. It was a player break. And a guy had 5 players. In one box, he hit 4 players in a row. That was crazy odds. G. Juan Bay. Got a nice one coming up next. Chris McMahon, 6 of 75. 5 of 6, that's pretty strong. We do have a 1 of 1 plate auto next. I will say it is not a new name, however. Alright. Nope, it's not Harper's, unfortunately. How about a Destinations Crow Armstrong auto? Printing plate. 1 of 1. Black print. Oh, dang, focus. There we go. So the crow spot did some work tonight. Let's see if that'll fit in a regular. If not, I'll grab a 60 point. Nope. Yeah, let me put that in a little bit thicker one. Let me grab a 60 point for that one. That's a cool car. The Destinations might be my favorite set or subset. Yeah, that spot crushed. Crushed. And he was pretty, when I looked earlier today, he was up there in price too, so I don't know what it ended up for. This box is already open. But nobody fell out. Yeah, I like him too. Been reading a lot about him. I'm a big fan. Got a pretty nasty one on the back of that one I just saw. Alright. Jake Vogel. Base. Really appreciate everybody jumping in tonight. Spending some time. I know it's been a busy day with the family and everything. Next up, Seth Corey. Not Seth Curry, but Seth Corey. There's the new Beckett brand sleeves. If y'all haven't seen those yet. We've only gotten the penny sleeves, and what was interesting to me, made in Mexico. Interesting. And then I've heard that some of the new Ultra Pro stuff was made in the USA. So maybe we can get past the supply shortage if they start making them over here. Choo choo. Harper will keep us up to date. Next up, how about a Jordan Walker? Numbered 13 of 75. Destinations, definitely my favorite set. We do have quite a doozy coming up at the bottom of this pack, or this box. 31 of 50, Oswald Peraza. Oh, looks like he has OWP. I'm down with OWP. Yeah, you know me. Tell you what, we haven't had a clear auto yet. That is interesting. We are motoring through 100 point top loaders. So we'll have to, we got some more of this, so I'm going to have to stock up on the 100 points. Next up, and we got a doozy. Christian Hernandez to 75 with a little smudge. Maybe got a little fingerprint action there. I've pulled a few new names here of late. I think Crow has been the only duplicate we've had, so that's good. Yeah, I agree. The wrestling was the same way. They had stickers too. I love acetate. I don't have a thing for acetate, but the sticker does, unless they place it right, hide it a little bit, it does kind of take away from it. All right, I don't know who has this guy. Somebody mentioned they had some big ones. So this is not a prospect. This is one of my favorite players. How about Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr.? 3 of 50. Not little brother Acuna, but big brother Acuna. Nothing wrong with that one. Acuna Matata. Yes, very sassy. Him and Dominguez were both numbered to 50. I would figure they'd be more shortbreads. So that's another thing about Leaf, which I like. Is there's at least 50 Acunas. And there's probably other parallels where you look at the Panini checklist sometimes, and the vets will have like 5 cards, 5 autos in the whole thing. That's a spicy meatball. I will say, fellas, this has been a fun break and a fun chat. That's a good question. You could sell them on the collectability. They're an investment. 41 of 50, Carson Tucker. Now, do you have a hobby shop, a card shop near you? That always helps. Take them in there. Show them around. Violence. Threaten them. I don't recommend animals recommendation. Mom, buy me cards. 41 of 50. I wish I could get my daughter hooked. I can't get her hooked. She loves to go to the shows with me and stuff, but I just can't get her into collecting. Myciel Urbina, 45 of 75. She's 10 and she's into anime right now. So if I can, not Pokemon per se, but other anime, if I can get her to collect that, maybe we can do that together. The way Pokemon's selling, 45 of 75. I will say I went to Target today or yesterday, and they had a ton of Pokemon cards. I don't know the first thing about them, so I couldn't know what was good, but I know those card shows were done yesterday. Christian Aroa, 48 of 75. Just say if you don't buy me cards that you don't love me, you could always play that trick. It wouldn't work on me, but it might work on some parents. Next up, Kobe Mayonnaise, Destination Auto. Oh yeah, you're not alone there. I definitely have to do that. She has no idea. Unlike some breakers, Corey and I are both collectors too, so we know how that is. The mean man skunked me. Can you please buy me some cards? It might work. But I am happy to see young collectors. It's an interesting one on the back there. How about a Dylan Dingler? That's a good name. 17 of 50. Dingler with a dinger. Dylan Dingler. My name is Dylan, and all I do is hit dinglers. Let's see, there's something fuzzy in this one, too. It's good to know that's coming out of the pack that way. Might be some asbestos or something. I got out of it. Bored at. Alright, last but not least, this was not a name I expected. How about Young? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yolaqui. I'm just going to call him Mr. Cespedes until I learn how to say that name. I don't think he's actually been signed by anybody yet, if I remember right. Because he's one of the guys in contenders that's not on a team, I believe. Mr. Cespedes. He looks like a ball player, though. Not one of those guys to look out for. Yo Elkie Cespedes. Thank you, Chris. I can see that now. Appreciate that. We're not done yet. Greg and Chris, hold on. We got one more. Last box mojo. We need to find Greg something, and we need to find Chris something. Otherwise, we are ruining turkey days, and we don't want to do that. Alright, maybe we can end with a doozy. He got released. See, I was never a big Rosarina. I mean, he had a great playoff, don't get me wrong, but I was never high on him being... It never worked. Maybe it'll work for somebody tonight. We do have a clear on the back, finally. Yeah, we have not seen Torkelson, Kurstad. There's some big names we have definitely not seen, that's for sure. Now that y'all mention it. Oh, released from jail, not released from... But I'm not a big believer in him down the road. 48 of 50 as far as investment, anyway. I'm not saying he won't be a good ball player. Continue to be a good ball player. Marco Luciano. You know, when you say released, I was thinking he got released from the Rays. Like, dang, that's bad. His stuff really wasn't selling like I thought it should anyway. Jeff Criswell. I mean, the Cardinals, I mean, I know there is a trade, but they didn't see enough in him to keep him. Well, I didn't know if I had missed some breaking news on him being arrested or charges or something. Next up, Robert Hassel. Oh, one. We got you one. Sweet. Alright, we got 3 cards left, including a clear on the very bottom. How about Yiddy Capay? I'm going to pronounce it that way. 16 of 75. Yiddy. He's got a cool signature. Man, he's young and scrawny. It's amazing how little some of these guys are out of high school and stuff, and how big they end up after they get on training programs and stuff. Yiddy. Reed must be a tough one. Alright, 2 to go. We got Slade Saccone. What is on his midsection? It's like he's wearing a big old belt buckle. Or a fanny pack. Slade is a base. I don't know what that is. It's part of the belt, I think. It's almost like a, I don't know, it's like an iPhone on his belt. Or a play card, like one of the wrist things, a quarterback. I don't know what that is. It's interesting. I wish, sweet fanny pack. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looked like what a quarterback would wear on their arm, like a play call sheet. Yeah, I didn't think about diabetic pack. Maybe. Never seen that before, though. I've never seen a pitcher have a scout sheet on him. I mean, not wearing it like that. Maybe in their back pocket, but interesting. If he's a bull rider, he's a tough SOB. That's for sure. Those guys don't play. We got one card left. Don't leave yet. Oh, really? Interesting. Hey, it may be a start of a trend. All right, last hit of the break. It is low numbered, and it is a clear. 1 of 4, Max Meyer. That, even with a sticker, is pretty sharp. It would be 10 times sharper without the sticker, but that is a cool card. All right, now we can bang the gavel. I've been watching Mayans, the Sons of Anarchy spinoff, so the gavel. 1 of 4, Max Meyer. That is a cool card. I was hoping we'd have more clears. First clear. I am a sucker for acetate cards. Tech, top clearly authentic, stuff like that. I love it. Love it. Love it. I actually started a group, which I haven't really got up and going yet. Sorry, Chris. Hopefully we can take care of you next time. Sorry, Greg. 1 of 4. Max Meyer. All right, let's do a recap. Was it in contenders, Greg, that we skunked you last time? This is the first leaf we've done, so it must have been contenders. All right, first up, Slade Saccone with the pitch count sheet card on his belt. Robert Hassel. Jeff Criswell. Skunk abilities. Yo, Elke Cespedes. Thanks to Chris, I got the pronunciation down. Kobe Mayo, Mr. Mayonnaise. It's an alternate gentleman where he was Mayo. Seth Corey. Jake Vogel and Jaquan Bay. AJ Vukovic. Debbie Garcia. Emerson Hancock. Burl Caraway, I love the name Burl. Aaron Sabato. Miguel Vargas. Nick Lofton. Pedro Martinez. Carmen Mlazinski. Dax Fulton. Yvonne Herrera. Redemption for Connor Phillips. That could be a base or it could be a parallel. Miguel Geraldo and Hunter Brown. That was our base autos. That's all the base. Everything else is numbered, which is nice. Got Yiddy, 16 of 75. These are all the 75. Christian Roa. Marcel Urbina. Christian Hernandez with a tiny smudge. Jordan Walker. Christian McMahon. Or Chris McMahon. Justin Lang. Rafael Marcon. Patrick Bailey. Ian Seymour. Bayron Laura. Hudson Haskin. Justin Foscue. These are numbered to 50. 48 of 50. Dylan Dingler. That might be my favorite name of the night. My name is Dylan, and all I do is hit dinglers. Carson Tucker. Ronald Acuna Jr. Oswald Peraza. Gilbert Sanchez. Gage Workman. Diego Cartella. Jason Dominguez, 49 of 50. Bryce Ball, 8/50. Luis Medina. Garrett Mitchell. Nick Garcia. Mick Abel. Pete Crow Armstrong, number /50. We'll see another. Our only dupe tonight, I think, was Mr. Crow. 38/50. Ronnie Mauricio. And Austin Hendrick. Moving on to 25 or less. A pretty nice stack of 25 or less. Nick Bisco. These are all 25. Werner Blakely. Leover Peguero. JT Ginn. Alika Williams. Wander Franco, 25/25. Jonathan Stiver. Novelli Marte. Down to 15, Garrett Crochet. I'm going to have to look him up so I don't butcher that anymore. Fernando Tatis Jr., 14/50. Mason Wynn, I like how you spell his name, to 15. Ben Hernandez to 15. Kyle Nicholas to 15. Zach Veen, 3/15. Daniel Cabrera, 2/15. Dylan, we're going to go to 10s now. Dylan Carlson, 1/10. Nick York, 3/10. And then we have 1/4, Max Meyer, our only clear in the case. 1/1, Jared Jones, Ultimate Destinations. And a 1/1 printing plate, Ultimate Destinations, Pete Crow Armstrong, black printing plate. That will do it. We'll have another one of these a week from tonight. Sunday night, we've got a half case of Chronicles, 2020 Chronicles baseball. So come check us out if you're a Chronicles fan like I am. As always, it was a pleasure. That was a really fun chat. I can't deny that was one of the funnest chats we've had in a long time. So y'all have a good night. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you guys in